everyone, and welcome back to DragonVale World. And once again, I find myself tearing my hair out because we have so much going on. It's like we just can't catch a break, and I'm not complaining after all. Class here in our wonderful Dragon University, which is still sort of just shoved over here with piles of eggs all over the place, would probably get a little boring for all of you guys if we didn't have so many limited edition dragons to go ahead and try to breed up. I mean, that would be so cool. Can you imagine being a dragon researcher inside of this tower and looking out the window? You know you need to hurry over to the breeding caves to see if the rare migrating species that only come by for a short while have left an egg behind. That would be a thrilling life. I would totally spend forever if there was like a cute little role-playing game that was like DragonVale World but a bit more involved. Like imagine DragonVale World and Harvest Moon had a baby. Now I'm quite happy. But alright, enough of my little segues. Basically, I am rambling on because there's more new dragons, which by now, of course, you guys will have already seen, but I am frantically still catching up from the Day of the Dragon. I suppose I'm just going to have to accept that it's going to be a little while before our timelines converge again, my friends. But look at this! Look at this beautiful mystery dragon, and look at the enchanted variant! These two look more different than usual when it comes to the lovely dragons that can actually hatch. Normally the enchanted variant is just like a slight color shift from the normal variant of the dragon, but this one on the right, which is quite the happy little bouncing egg, actually has a lot of wings and gold scaling that is completely absent from the one on the left, which will be the normal variant of whatever this egg is. That makes me very happy, very, very, very happy indeed, my friends, that we happen to have so many crystals. Look at this. We have 5 crystals worth of crystals. We have 5,685 crystal shards. So we can craft these crystals for quite a while. And seeing that there is such a cool enchanted variant of some mystery dragon coming up makes me so glad that we have a few of these that we'll be able to hold in reserve. Not that I really should be thinking about the new mystery dragon coming when we still have not gotten the talk dragon. Tick-tock, time is running out. Yes, that was a terrible pun, but it's running out. I am running out of time to get the talk dragon. I cannot believe we have not managed to get a single talk dragon yet. It is really making me panic, but we do happen to have a new mystery egg to hatch, and I have a good idea of what this egg actually is going to be, but I'll tell you guys about that in a second. Let's see. Oh, there's another egg coming. There are 2, not 1 but 2 ancient dragon eggs. Again, this one looks totally different. This one looks really, really, really different compared to its normal variant. Are these even going to be the same dragon? I am so glad we have the enchanted crystal if they're going to be so different from one another. And that makes a very exciting moment because it's almost like we're about to get ready for a very special archaeology dig with our dragons, and we can expand the ancient habitats. I might even need another ancient habitat in order to get enough space for all of these dragons. I am very happy about that. But alright, so what are we doing today? Well, we're gonna hatch mystery egg, that's for sure. And we are actually going to go ahead and we are going to create an experience boosting potion where this breed elixir was. We're actually going to clear that out, and we are going to start working on a breed or an XP extract potion. And the reason that we're doing that is because we have a lot of things that are going to need built. We actually have the new mech habitat. Maybe that's why we don't have our talk dragon yet. It was waiting to have space for it. But the new mech habitat is actually ready to be expanded. And we have several things to clear away over here. And we actually have some pumper melons that are ready to be harvested. So considering that there are so many things that could deliver like a good bit of experience, I figure it's time to just go ahead, get that experience EXP, that little boost. Very important when you know you've got like a bunch of things to clear out and a bunch of things to expand, to just make the potion, because you're not going to regret having the extra boost and pretty much doubling how much experience you can get from it, especially because I'm running out of room and I need to expand my areas so that I have more habitats, please. I do not have enough room for everything, and if we're going to end up expanding our Dragon University so we have an entire archaeology section dedicated to even more ancient dragons, I kind of need more room. So we're going to make a potion. That's going to be one of the first things we do today. Let's make sure we get all of the dragon cash first. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, thank you so much, you wonderful Zodia dragons. They give you so much. Ooh, and a little root. Thank you very much for that, Passia dragon. They give you so many benefits that I really think one of these days we're going to try to slow down and upgrade all of the Zodia habitats. And once we do that, we'll go ahead and make sure we have as many of our enchanted variants out of the hibernation cave and in the Zodia habitats, because we'll be able to get so much more in terms of like money from them, because the enchanted ones bring in a lot of money. So that'll help, because we need to fund this university somehow, my friends. Though it looks like somebody has actually come out, and once again, thank you so much. I think that was probably Lena. She's one of our really cool patrons, and she is not only an expert Star Stable player, but she comes through and tends to buy whatever I'm selling whenever she pops on to check on our area. So that's really cool. Thank you, Lena. Probably it was you. All right, so what next? Well, before we get into the excitement also of looking at the mystery egg, which I'm hoping is the Squelch Dragon that we have in the... oh yes, I did kind of breeze past that. I got really lucky this morning when I was coming to check out our dragons, and we have something in here, something that was going to take 24 hours to be hatched. If that is the child of our Enchanted Shore Dragon and our Cancia Dragon, and it's actually a Squelch Dragon, remains yet to be seen. But it might be. So I think we're going to rush that to see what type of egg it is going to be. We are going to hatch the lovely, rare, beautiful golden egg with this glowing ruby center that we have over here. And then we're going to desperately rush a few Talk Dragon attempts in order to see if we're going to have any luck with that. But let's do this efficiently, students. So let's pop into the brewery boost, and we're going to make the experience booster to start with. So let's go ahead. Ooh, I love mixing all the pieces together. That's just so exciting to me. Oh, we're gonna have to spend some gemstones. I forgot that it takes so long to brew some of these things. I really should start making some of these when we have extra pieces, like overnight. But let's go ahead and take this experience booster to the next level. And then to the next level, and it is now max level and ready to be activated. So there we go. For the next 24 hours, we will gain quite a bit of experience. Let's come over, and even though it's 19 gemstones, I'm able to do that. Thank you so much to everybody who sends me gemstones. One of these days, I'll log back into my Facebook for the channel and accept all of y'all's friend invites so that we can have more people helping out. But there we go. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that blue and orange. Aw. But we've got the gemstones spent so that we have boost on our eggs. We've got them spent so that we have boost. I guess I didn't need the boost on the eggs, but we needed boost on eggs or breeding, and that one was already prepared. And we've got the XP potion going, so we can now start clearing out the pumper melons. Boom! Look at that! Look at that glorious amount of experience! That was very satisfying. That was very satisfying indeed. And who says farming doesn't pay off in a modern society? That was awesome. Thank you very much, Marigold, and Marigold's mini assistants. We now have quite a bit of food. Then let's come over here and clear out all of this. Are you guys ready for some experience? Boom! 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 Come on! I want big boom. Oh, I thought I cleared that thing out! Phooey! Alright, that's fine. It was actually a patch of flowers was hiding that I hadn't actually cleared that one out. Alright, there we go, that one. And now we have one, at least, of these huge chunks of rocks that we can clear. Kaboom! What? 200,000! 200,000 is how much you get for that. I need more money. Man, that is really worth it, guys. All right, and we can clear that out in a little bit. I think that will be like the last two things that we need to clear on this side, so I can start making our mountain range. That's gonna be so cool. And let's expand this mech habitat. 200,000, nice. We're almost ready to level up. Thank goodness. We're still really far away from the max level, which I think is closer to the 80s right now. And pretty far away from being able to clear away a whole bunch of the other areas and have more room. I'm very crowded right now and I don't appreciate it. All right, let's move this mech habitat because I kind of want it to go maybe like back here a little bit. I sort of want it to be a really cool like factory look. And I bet you guys never thought I would say cool factory in the same sentence, right? But steampunk factories are different. They're just awesome. And then I wanted to bring the bank over here because I just imagine it has a lot to do with smelting the different ores and stuff like that. I sort of wanted to tuck the void habitats right at the very back here. So we might be able to do that in the future. And then we were going to have like a desert land where I'll have a whole bunch of our enchanted tumbleweeds in their own exhibit down here in the future. And this is good for what we're going to do with our fire habitats. I might need to get another fire habitat in the future, but it would be really fun to make just like a cool volcanic chain and then give it a name. That would be really fun. But all right, so I'm spending too much time poking at that today. We have other things to do. Let's pop over here. Oops, and actually before we do that, hang on. I'm gonna get the experience, nice. Get the experience boost from gathering up whatever my dragons have been collecting. And then I think I have what we need for the airship. So give me just a second. This is important. This is how, after all, students, we get our ingredients for all of those fancy potions. Nice. Yay! Look at all the extra experience come in. It may not be 200,000 experience for sure, but hey, every little bit counts. Mantle Dragon, are you good to go? Wow, how did I get 1,000,000 food? That kind of happened all of a sudden. Oh, I forgot how feeding dragons up actually gives you more experience too. Maybe we'll feed up one of the, some of the dragons we need to try to get the talk dragon. All right, Grotto Dragon is out of here. We'll cast off. Nice, good job, guys. We actually had everything we need. Oh, and there's mushrooms! Mushrooms afoot! I need every single mushroom ingredient they have to offer, so give me. I'm gonna keep going just in case there's more mushrooms. Are there more mushrooms? No, but we did manage to get some roots. I've got a lot of those, but don't be greedy, I suppose. Alright, well that was alright. Maybe not worth 8 gemstones, but it'll do. What do we need next? We need palm fronds. Let's check. This is also part of your economics class, okay guys? You gotta go through and you gotta make sure you're gathering the right stuff. We're completely out of strange shells, and we've had a lot of requests for those lately. So let's actually send our canyon dragon out for as many as she can carry. And then briar flats. It's just cheaper to buy pretty much everything except sigil stones. And if we're getting ready for some sort of archaeology dig, it's very important to keep on top of the sigil stones. And then palm fronds you can buy easier than collecting. They're not really worth spending the time collecting. I think fairy dew or cloud puffs are more worth spending our time collecting. So let's send our whirlpool dragon out to get 6 of them, so we have 10 of those. All right, done. Economics class is over. I bet you guys enjoy math about as much as I do. Let's do this. Now we get to move down to the hatchery and hatch open our mystery egg. This gloriously beautiful golden egg with a hard ruby center and a vibrant mossy undertone is most likely, students, even though I have never witnessed one in person myself, a oracle dragon. That is my guess on what this egg is. I may be completely wrong. It's kind of fun to guess based off of what I've read in the Dragonarium. It is an oracle oh my gosh. Their tail. This dragon is so much cooler than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be cool, but this is really cool. Is this possibly a good sign? Oh, I'm going to have to ask Chips for a really cool oracle name because he studies ancient Chinese history, and I feel like he would have the name of some sort of like really important historical oracle that would be fantastic to use. So let's come over and let's look at our oracle dragon. Holy cow! This is such a cool dragon! Everything about it just seems super important. Like I could see all the other dragons stepping out of the way because this is quite an important guy. So let's see how many levels we can get him up. Thankfully, hello, beautiful. And he's so formal even at a young age. thankfully we've got a ton of food, so I think we'll be able to go ahead and get him all the way to max level. I kind of feel like, oh my gosh, his wings! Did you see that? That was so cool! Wow! Yeah, I kind of feel like he needs to be an adult because he doesn't seem like somebody who should be an awkward teenager or a cute little dragon baby. He needs to be taken seriously. So let's do this. You guys ready? Oh my gosh. That's so cool! That is so cool! This is one of the coolest dragons I think we've ever had. Oh, his wings don't even cling to his body. This is amazing. What is his story? What is his story? The epic Oracle Dragon is so named for its blind stare, as if gazing off into another realm. Ancient service folk used to revere the Oracle Dragon, bringing it food and pettings in exchange for good fortune. Whether the Oracle Dragon can really see into the future is beyond current understanding, but it doesn't hurt to befriend this dragon, just in case. Come on, look at him. There is no doubt that he is up to something really special, and perhaps it is a sign, my friends, that we managed to get an Oracle Dragon right before we have not one, but two ancient dragons getting ready to join us. So, on that note, that was kind of amazing. Let's go ahead and we're actually going to clear out all of the eggs that we currently have, even though it's going to cost us a few gemstones. There we go. We're going to clear all of them out. And let's go ahead and rush this to see if maybe we have the Squelch Dragon on the way and finish off our day with a few attempts, not many because we're going to use up most of the gemstones I wanted to spend on it today, but a few attempts to get the Talk Dragon. So Cancia Dragon, Enchanted Shore Dragon, under the gaze of the Oracle Dragon, have you brought us a Squelchy Dragon? No! A Petroglyph Dragon. One of my absolute favorites. This is getting really suspicious. Maybe I am not made for mechanical dragons. Maybe I am not made for that. All right, let's go ahead and feed Sebastian up with whatever we've got left. Because I feel like, oh my gosh, he's so cool as an adult. I feel like maybe if we can get his level up a little higher, that will help with trying to get the Squelch Dragon, and now we're out of food. Man, it is so expensive. Oh, we leveled up! Yes! That was totally awesome! It is so hard to get those Zodia Dragons leveled up. Okay, Squelch Dragon? No, nada. No Squelch Dragon. Alright, one last attempt at the Squelch Dragon on this side. I've already taken longer than I meant to, and then that was no good. Alright. And we'll go ahead and try for the Talk Dragon on this side. I'm beginning to think both of these are just mythical dragons, that it just can't happen. Or I need, like, I need more enchanted variants of dragons, is what I think it is, because enchanted variants apparently really help boost the chances of having some of the rarer dragons, like, be hatched. So, nope, we had no luck. No luck at all. I literally... Okay, this goes one over what I wanted to spend on rushing things. But we'll go ahead and rush it one last time. Please? Please? Nope. Alright. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna get the Talk Dragon, guys. I've heard people have had luck with the Frozen and the Mineral Dragon. And they're both level 20. Okay, I love all of you. You're just fantastic luck. That has to be the Talk Dragon this time. That has to be the Talk Dragon. Alright guys, if you could, do please leave a like in order to hopefully put a little bit of luck towards the fact that that has to be a Talk Dragon now. It just has to be. And if you could, let me know what you think. Would you specialize in going for all of the cool mechanical dragons? Are you perhaps a Zodia specialist and you want to specialize in getting all the Zodia dragons? Are you trying to get every color of the rainbow, or are you looking into archaeology strategy, like I am beginning to imagine, for deciding what to really devote your DragonVale world to. Because I'm beginning to think I really want to just hone in on like 1 or 2 styles and also trying to get every single dragon. But anyway, let me know in the comments because I'm quite curious. And if you have not yet done so, do please consider signing up for our Dragon University by subscribing. And I will see you all next time for our next class, where hopefully we have something very, very special to hatch. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!